Oh, you're doing video. You do your yoga? Are you doing your yoga?
Yes, giant yoga.
Better do it. We're so ready. You ready? Okay. All right. Hello, yoga friends. This is my friend Dolores. We're going to do some yoga. This is my friend Tinker. Yeah, are you ready for yoga time? That's right. Okay. Here we go. All right, so just let your body stand comfortably. And your feet are about underneath your hips. You might wiggle your toes around a little bit. Feel your feet on the floor. And then you can place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And just begin to feel your breath as it comes in and out. And let it feel good as you breathe. So take a couple breaths that feel like just the kind of breath you need right now. Giving yourself whatever sort of breath feels really good. Maybe that breath gets a little slower and a little deeper. And we're just aware of the breathing. We've been breathing all day, but we're not always feeling our breath. And so we just check in and transition into yoga for a moment by feeling our breath. And maybe if it feels good, you can inhale through the nose and then release through the mouth. Does that feel okay? Does that feel okay? All right, we'll take a couple breaths like that. Inhale and exhale. How about two more? Inhale and exhale. And then we can let the hands drop. And we'll start to roll the shoulders. And we're just feeling what we feel as we roll the shoulders. How does it feel? Feel good? Okay, good. Just notice what you feel there. Roll in the shoulders. Good, going both ways. Just massaging your upper back. Moving the tops of your arm bones in a big circle. And as you come around back, you can squeeze your shoulder blades together. Engage the upper back muscles. That's it. Beautiful. Good. And then just a couple times, let's look up towards the ceiling and look down towards the floor. Moving the neck back and forth, looking up and looking down. You're doing it too? Looking up, looking down. Good. I'm going to put you down so I can do stuff with my arms. Okay? And let's do a couple arm raises and lowers. So we're going to inhale and reach up high. And you may find you just want to reach your arms to the front. And then as you exhale, squeeze the elbows back. Let the chest get broad. And then inhale, reach it up. And exhale, squeeze the elbows. That's it. Beautiful. Yeah, a couple more times. Inhaling, reaching up. Yeah, and just squeezing your shoulders back and down. Yeah, maybe drop here a little more and draw this way. So you're like squeezing here. That's it. You feel that? Yeah. All these guys turn on? Yeah. Inhale, we release that as we reach up. And then we exhale, squeeze the upper back. Yeah, that looks great. How about two more? Would that feel okay? Okay, inhaling up. Exhaling back, squeeze. Really nice. One more time, reaching up. Exhaling back. Good, then we'll just let the hands drop. And take a couple more shoulder rolls. Just a little more opening in the upper back. Seeing if we're starting to feel that blood flow, that energy move. And then let's let the shoulders relax, and we'll tip the head one side, and then we'll tip the head to the other side. Just gently letting the head move side to side. Do you feel a little stretch in the side of your neck? Perfect. A couple more times, just gently side to side. The jaw is relaxed here, and we're breathing. I'm just getting a little motion going in the neck. One more time, each side. Good. And then let's take the side bending a little bit farther. Okay, let's use the chair, and we'll lean all the way over onto the chair. Yeah, so, yeah, sure. So we'll put one hand down and face the side of the chair. There we go. You might want to stand a little bit closer to it. Yeah, there we go. And turn your body a little more to the left so your hip is facing right at the chair. Yeah, and again, place your feet right under your hips. So if you stand, so that you're standing just directly like this, just like facing me. Yeah, so the side, because we're going to come over this way.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll just reach it up. And then lean over a little, but we're thinking a lot about creating space along the side. Yeah, does that feel okay? And you can let your head go if it feels okay, and then just breathe and notice what your body feels. Inhaling and filling up your left ribs. Growing a little taller as you reach the fingers towards the ceiling. Let it feel good. We're letting our left foot be real heavy on the mat. One more big breath. Beautiful. And then we'll grow taller as we come up. And bring the arm down. Beautiful. And then we'll spin around and try the other side. So inhale and reach it up here. And see what this side feels like. We'll come up and think about reaching up, up, up. And then maybe it takes us over a little bit. How does it feel over here? Stiffer on this side, yeah. It's normal that one side feels different than the other. So we just want to be aware of each side. Go check in, say, what do I feel here? It might not be the same. And so we don't have to make the pose the same at all. We want to just respond to what we feel. You know what I mean? And then we'll let the head hang if it feels okay. And we'll just hang out here and keep breathing into your right ribs and lifting the right ribs up. It may feel good to engage the low belly muscles a little bit and feel some strength in there. And see if we can find some deep, slow breaths. And if it ever doesn't feel good, the pose doesn't feel good, we just back out of it a little bit and see if that might feel better. And that's the way we can refine our poses so that our practice feels great. Now exhale, bring the hand down. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's try downward dog. So we'll come here, hands here, walking it back. And let's first inhale and lift up. And look out at that beautiful lake. So we lift up a little bit. And then as you exhale, release down. Yeah. And maybe we could push into the hands and straighten the arms. We might wiggle the feet back. And we're just heading in that direction. So the arms don't have to go straight. We're just heading in that direction. First and foremost, we're doing what feels good in the body. What do you feel here right now?
I feel in my arms.
Okay.
And in my lower back.
Okay. Do you feel a stretch feeling there? Let's bend and straighten the knees a couple times. Really nice. Inhaling as we straighten the legs. Exhale as we bend. One more time, down and up. And then we'll walk the feet back up to the chair. And we'll keep our hands on the chair and we'll bend the knees again. And then we'll inhale and lift the heels off, raise onto the toes. And exhale down, little bend, beautiful. And inhale up, exhale down, and inhale up. Yeah, just raising as high up onto your tippy toes as it feels okay to do. Beautiful. Bending the knees. And when you bend the knees, you might feel a little stretch in the calves. You feel that? Something we can add, if it's not too much, is when we come up and we lift the heels up, we're going to squeeze the hips, squeeze the glutes. Yeah. Down and then up and squeeze the glutes if it feels all right. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. You feeling some work? How about 2 more? Would that be all right? Okay. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And then just stand. And let everything go. Just take a little break. You can shake the legs out. Let things go for a minute. Twist side to side. Yeah. All right. Let's take a set of our kicks, and then we'll repeat the calf raises and repeat the kicks. So we can do 2 sets of each. I don't want you to miss out on any muscle work.
Yes.
All right, so we're holding the chair, stand on the right leg, and we're going to go back in a diagonal and squeeze the glute as we go back. Yeah, great. And then inhale, bring it down. Exhale, squeeze it back. And inhale down. We're going to try to isolate the leg movement and keep the upper body as tall and still as we can. It might move a little bit, and that's okay. So just engaging in the belly, standing as tall as we can. That looks great. We'll feel some work in the standing leg to stabilize us. We'll feel some work in the left glutes when we kick back. Nice. How about 3 more? 1, 2, 3. And then we'll change sides, standing on the left foot, kicking back with the right leg. Beautiful job standing tall. Yeah. Looks great. And kicking back. Standing tall, really pressing into the bottom of the left foot. Yeah. And just anytime you inhale, the leg comes down. And when you exhale, it kicks back. Good. And if you want to make it harder, you can just let the foot float when it comes down instead of stepping onto it. So if the right foot comes down and we don't put our weight on it, it makes it a little bit harder. Yeah, and you decide how hard you want to work. It's up to you. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, so once again, just shake it out. We might lean side to side, stretch out the hip muscles. It's a good way to get in there, right? You feel a stretch? All right. Now, we're going to repeat the toe raises. All right? So we'll bend the knees, exhaling. Inhale, lift up. And I'm going to go at your pace. So whenever you exhale, does it seem easier? Yeah, good. They're warmed up, right? Inhale up and exhale down. I'm just going to follow your pace. I'm glad it seems easier. That's cool. Good. The legs are working, and we can try to relax everywhere else. A lot of places aren't working. That's it. Keeping the knees over the toes. What do you think? 2 more reps? Beautiful, beautiful. And release. Good. All right, ready for one more set of kicks?
Okay.
All right, here we come, kicks. So standing solid on the right foot, and then we just squeeze the glute and bring the foot back and out to the side. Yeah, that's it. Good. Maybe a little more to the side. Yeah. And then in and down. It's kind of like on an angle to the back. See where my leg goes? It's going to the side and also back. We're doing it. Yeah. Beautiful. Standing as tall as we can. Exhaling, squeezing out and inhaling back. And then deciding, do we want to put weight down on the left foot or do we want to challenge and not put weight down? And neither way is right or wrong. It's just you decide how hard you want to work. Working those hip muscles. Super good for balance. Super good for knees. You feel work? Yeah. Me too, me too. All right, let's try the other side. So we're standing on the left foot, and we'll kick the right leg out to the side and back, and then in and down. Good. Give it a good squeeze when you're lifting that leg up and back. And do enough that you feel tired, that your body starts to feel tired, your muscles start to feel tired. And when that happens, then you're done. Good work. Good work. Let's do warrior 1. What would you think of that? All right, so we'll come back to the mat. And let's go ahead and step the left foot forward and the right foot back. And we're going to look down at the feet and see if it's like we're standing on railroad tracks. So right now, you're kind of standing as if you're on a balance beam.
Yeah.
And if you move your right foot towards me, you'll have some lateral space between your feet. Like, you know how railroad tracks aren't like this?
Yeah.
They're like this, right?
Okay. So
Yeah, maybe a little more even. Maybe a little wider between your feet.
like this?
So,
Which one?
like this is the balance beam,
Okay.
right? This is the railroad tracks.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Like that.
So since you have this nice line of chakra colors here, you could say this foot's on the left side and this foot could be all the way on the right side of the colors, so that you have lateral distance this way.
Okay, great.
Yeah. It's hard to explain. You got it though. And then you decide how much you want to bend your front knee. And we try to point our hips straight ahead at the front edge of the mat. Yeah. We're going to try to let our back leg come as straight as possible. Yep. Very good. And then as we inhale, we're going to lift the arms however much they want to lift. And the shoulders will tell us. We lift the chest and breathe. And coming back to those big, deep breaths. What kind of breath would feel really good in the body right now? Just let yourself take that big, deep breath. Yeah, whatever it is, your body knows. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then maybe relaxing in the chest and the jaw a little bit. The legs are working, right? Yeah, but we can relax up here. Beautiful. And then we'll exhale, bring the hands down. And we'll change sides. So now the right foot comes up and the left foot goes back. We can use those colors to let us know if our feet are kind of wide enough. You can decide. So how long your stance is up to you. You can try a little longer and see how it feels. Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, you look good. And then you decide, how much should I bend my front knee? How does it feel in my hips and my knee? And then lifting the chest, and then lifting the arms, and then letting it feel like a powerful feeling. It's a big, powerful pose, big, powerful breath. We'll keep lifting the heart up, shining up, reaching the fingertips, however far it feels good to reach them. Exactly. Feeling the legs working. Good. Push your knee into my fingers a little bit. There we go. Now your knees are right over your toes. How you feel here? So I'm going to let you bring us out of this. So stay as long as it feels good. And when it's done, we'll just come on out. Beautiful job. All right, we'll step out of there, shake it out a little bit. And let's take warrior two. Okay? So for warrior two, we're going to face each other. And we're going to step our feet as wide as we want to. Okay? So however wide you feel comfortable. That looks great. And then for you, you're going to turn out your left toes and turn in your right toes. And you're going to attempt to keep your hips and shoulders facing the windows or the long side of the mat. Yeah, so we're facing each other, right? And then let's check out where our knee goes, okay? So when we bend, look down and see if you can see your big toe. Yeah, and as you roll your knee that way, yeah, that's it. That's very good. So can you see your big toe right now? Yeah. So that helps us keep from rolling the knee in. So it's healthier to keep the knee out, right? And then we'll try to straighten the back leg as much as we can. Yeah, that looks really good. And then once again, so many times over and over, we lengthen the spine, right? We lift the chest and lengthen the spine. Yeah. And I wonder, is it possible to face me anymore? What do you think? How's it feel? You're doing it. Does it feel like you're working hard?
Maybe this back feet, foot is really
Yeah, adjust. So always making these little adjustments. When you get into it, you go, oh, something doesn't feel great here. Let me adjust. That's yoga, you know? Yeah. Exactly. There's no cast in stone shape that we need to be in. Then we just raise the arms. Beautiful. We turn our gaze out over the fingertips and we hover here and breathe. That's it. And our poses are always evolving, always changing for how we feel today. How you feel there? I feel my legs working hard. Do you? Yeah, me too. And then we'll inhale and we'll just come on out of it. Let the legs take a little break. And we'll try the other side.
Okay.
So legs come wide. Yeah. And then we're going to turn the right toes out and turn the left toes in. And then we just check it out. We bend the knee. We see if we can see the big toe. You look great. And we just bring the arms up and turn our gaze this way and take some big breaths. Coming back to those big, slow, steady breaths. Breathing in a way that's like a gift to yourself, like breaths that feel good. Yeah. What do you think? One more breath? I feel my legs working here. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And we come on out. Yeah, take a couple breaths. The next big film